Hi, good day. I am A3 Antonio, Technical Manager for Computrends System Technology Incorporated. I will talk about today about one of the DASA system Simulia product, Simulia CST, an overview of an electromagnetic simulation. I'd like to introduce to you first the company behind Simulia, DASA Systems. DASA Systems stands for the 3D Experience Company. We have about 13,000 passionate people across the globe that are at the heart of the company. A large R&D team connected across 54 laboratories delivering simultaneously combined software for our 3D experience solution. Dassault System has the largest PLM market share with 190,000 customers in 12 industries worldwide. Our ecosystem of 10,000 selected partners increase our collective knowledge in the areas of sales and service, software development, education, and social development. Simulia is the Dassault system brand to simulate product, nature, and life. We have 1,050 employees worldwide with headquarters in Rhode Island, and an additional of 12 R&D locations focused on deepening the capability we deliver on our product portfolio. We have a very large user community, over 150,000 users, covering all industries, many countries, and nearly all roles who benefit from the simulation power innovation. So CST. So what is CST? It's Computer Simulation Technology. It is a high-performance electromagnetic simulation software, and we have a complete technology for 3D electromagnetics. The main tool is the CST Studio Suite. It represents the vast majority of our application. On the left-hand side, there are the various applications listed which span the entire electromagnetic spectrum. In order to approach them, one single solver is not sufficient. The Studio Suite comprises of a larger number of solvers that enables to choose the most fitting one without leaving the user interface. We have introduced to you the wide range of applications within the simulation world. CST enables customers to design their devices successfully. How is a successful simulation defined? We believe that there are three main pillars that will finally support your simulation success. First of all, the simulation has to be accurate. The results should be reliable, and you should be able to trust your simulation result. Secondly, the simulation result should be delivered to you in a reasonable time. The less time a single simulation uses, the more simulation you can actually turn to explore the design space and find the optimal solution to your design. Thirdly, the usability plays an important role. How simple and straightforward it is to use the program, how error-prone are the inputs, and how well can the workflows be used. All of these fundamental properties of simulation are intertwined. And you will notice that the properties and features might be listed on one pillar might as well be attributed to another. CST has invested into all of the aspects to develop to a market-leading electromagnetic simulation solution. Now, let's take a look at each pillar. Let's start with the accuracy aspects. And here with this presentation, you will know how well your structure geometry and fields are represented in the numerical model used for simulation. Conformal methods will help to achieve the best accuracy. One of the foundations of CST's success is the perfect boundary approximation. It is a method that combines a conformal representation of materials with the memory efficiency of a hexahedral grid. Memory efficiency is also crucial to be able to simulate larger, more detail-rich models that include the environment of the device. Ultimately, of course, this is also in an increase of simulation speed. Geometrical modeling is only a part of it. The material properties play the crucial role in the device performance. And finally, there is a relation between different disciplines of physics. Your filter performance might be influenced by the impact of the losses induced by electromagnetic fields heating up to the structure in the operation. The heat loads creates mechanical stress that can lead to deformation, which in turn degrade the filter performance. Let's see one of our customers. The safety and integrity of the modern rail network is possible thanks to an extensive system of sensors that are constantly reporting the location, speed, direction, and state of trains. Performance is influenced by temperature, sand, rain, wheel alignment, and eddy current brakes. And also by the developer, said, CST Studio Suite gave us the ability to quickly and accurately model our sensors. So accuracy, we're talking about accuracy here. Now, let's approach the second pillar, speed. First question, how is simulation speed defined? Is it only the number of operations per second? These aspects that can be helped by implementing on advanced compute devices such as GPUs, but also using cluster in one or another way. But again, ultimately, you want to achieve a certain accuracy in your simulation. So the faster the chosen algorithm brings you there, the better. That implies that you actually have a choice. And this is one of the key strengths of the CST Studio Suite. We call it complete technology for electromagnetic simulation. There are more than 20 solvers to choose from, using different numerical methods. In many cases, it is possible to select different solvers for same simulation task and verify the result with the same user interface by applying different methods. Efficient algorithms. Right? One example there is BEPI Colombo. It is a joint mission of the European Space Agency and the Japanese Aerospace Exploration Agency, together with Airbus. The aim of the mission is to send 2 orbiters to Mercury in order to study its atmosphere, composition, and magnetic field to help understand how the planet was formed, as well as to verify some key prediction of general relativity. One of the developers said, with the help of CST Studio Suite and the implemented high-performance solver techniques, we are able to verify the RF communication requirements and to establish reasonable EMC requirements for the various units and instruments on the spacecraft. So that's where speed goes. Usability is a key property of a successful simulation tool. CST Microwave Studio leads in the way in 1998. It is an interactive, easy-to-use tool that was so efficient that it could run on a standard desktop PC. At that time, unique user interface of CST Microwave Studio established CST as a leading electromagnetic simulation provider. There are a variety of important aspects that improve usability. First is interactiveness, workflow integration with dedicated workflows, automation, and automatic optimization. Here's where Convergencia comes in. Convergencia is the world's first virtual build factory and specializes in providing virtual prototyping services to customers in a wide range of industries, including the consumer electronic market. Table with cell phones, Wi-Fi, and GPS antennas. So one of the managers said from Convergencia, the power and versatility of CST Studio Suite let us take full advantage of our simulation expertise in order to deliver cutting-edge virtual prototype solution to our customers. So here comes the usability. This is the industry segmentation of Dassault Systems uses to classify their activities. Electromagnetics are not everywhere an important portion of their required capabilities. However, we're going to highlight 5 industries where electromagnetics play a crucial role. So we have transportation and mobility, aerospace and defense, high-tech, life sciences, energy and processing utilities. A modern car, however, contains a multitude of electric and electronic components and devices. Antennas, sensors, printed circuit boards, cables, not to mention the electric motors and the batteries in an e-car. There are more than 50 control units in a modern car, over 7 kilometers of cables, and 10 to 20 antennas, tendency growing. Here are some examples of devices that CST customers simulate. First, antennas, like the ones showed here. You might recognize the shape of from the Audi car, actually containing 3 antennas. Next is the B2B communication. We have the onboard electronics. We have the cabling and EM behavior. Electric motors. And finally, wireless charging for the e-mobility cars. One of the distinguishing features of our solution is the scale of problem that can be simulated on modest hardware resources. Producing results like this is important for engineering and marketing reasons. This result can be obtained on a normal PC with a standard CST license. This would be impossible for our users of our competitors' software without a significant investment on hardware and software options. Now let's go on the application in the aerospace and defense area. We have the reflector antenna, antenna feeds, interference analysis for the satellites, antenna arrays, radar resources or radar sources, electromagnetic immunity for buildings, and lightning strikes. For high-tech, we have for mobile phones, emission and interferences, flexible electronics, base station, Wi-Fi access point, wearable devices. For life sciences, we have the imaging and diagnostics, high-field MRI, brain cancer detection, thermal cancer treatment, implant safety, heart valve, pacemaker, and hearing aids. The last industry I'd like to touch on is energy processing utilities. There are power transformers, insulators, generators, high voltage components, power transmission, some wind turbines. CST Studio Suite provides you with easy-to-use, fast and accurate simulation solution for a wide range of applications over a large number of industries. So that's SIMULIA CST Studio Suite. To end my presentation, I will show you a video about SIMULIA CST.
Designing electronic components and systems is a challenging task. One made even more challenging because you can't usually predict how your designs will hold up in a real-world setting. And that's where computer simulation technology comes in. We build software to simulate electronic components and systems, from those found in smartphones to those found in aircraft carriers, allowing you to see how they will work and even optimize their performance well before you manufacture them. There are many factors that go into an effective system or device. From component interoperability within your electronic system to understanding how certain electromagnetic devices will react to environmental hazards and limitations. At CST, we cultivated over 20 years of electromagnetic simulation experience to bring you CST Studio Suite. perhaps the most comprehensive EM simulation software suite on the market, employing multiple state-of-the-art solvers for every field test imaginable. From electromagnetic analysis of low to high frequency devices to thermal and mechanical stress analysis, and everything else in between. All of this is integrated into a single intuitive user interface that allows for cross-functional testing and analysis via our system assembly and modeling simulation management solution. Whether you're testing individual components that have yet to be manufactured or analyzing existing complex systems to see where improvements can be made, CST has the solution for you. We're committed to offering and supporting software that allows you to bypass the frustrations associated with software simulators that don't offer a full range of test scenarios and the expenses that arise from testing live prototypes. And with the product-to-market advantages offered by CST, we aim to shift your thought process from experimentation to optimization. To learn more about the broad range of EM simulation solutions offered by CST, visit us today.
Thank you for listening. Keep safe